Today we're going to be talking about the best flag football drills for quarterbacks and wide receivers. So the first couple drills we're going to be discussing today will be for quarterbacks, and then we will get into our wide receiver drills. So this first one is going to be for pocket movement, and flag football, obviously you're not having so much of like an offensive line blocking for you. You usually have to buy some time with your feet as a quarterback. You have to be mobile, be able to throw on the run. So I call this our 6-cone box escape drill. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out at a starting point. You're going to take a 5-step drop. So set, go, I'm going back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we could pick either way, and you're just going to start shuffling through these cones in almost like a snake pattern. So you're shuffling up, shuffling back, always staying in a position ready to throw, being nice and light on my front foot, not letting my heel touch the ground because we don't want my base forward. This is not an efficient position to throw. We want my weight loaded back, nice and light on the front foot guiding me through. Then you're going to have a partner, and what your partner is going to do is he is going to either clap his hands or say escape. And what you're going to do is you're going to escape out of the pocket in reverse, roll out on the run, and then hit this throw to your partner maybe about 10 to 12 yards away when he gives you that escape call or when he claps his hands. So I'm going to show you how this drill should look full speed with an actual throw on it. Now, if you're a quarterback or wide receiver, and even if you play flag and you would like myself to make a custom workout plan for you, check out that very first link in the description below where you can get access to our new custom quarterback and wide receiver workout plan service. You will be able to submit film to me of you playing flag football, training at the field, 11-on-11 tackle football, whatever the case may be. I'll give you audio and video feedback telling you areas you need to improve on, and then I will send you over an 8-week-long workout plan that you could follow custom and tailored to your skills and what you need to get better at. Monday you're doing this, Tuesday you're doing that, exact sets and reps, and we give video examples of each drill that we will be incorporating into your plan. So guys, if you want some more information on that, again, very first link in that description below. Let's get back to this drill. So this next drill is going to be called an off-platform shuffle for quarterbacks. So like obviously guys in flag football, like we mentioned earlier, you're gonna have to do a lot of moving around. You're getting a pass rush, sometimes a free pass rusher. So there are gonna be times where you're in an uncomfortable base and still have to be able to deliver a throw. So this off-platform shuffle drill is a very, very simple drill. So you're gonna have your partner set up slightly to the left of you, maybe about 10 yards away. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna be in a throwing base as if you were throwing out here towards the left, but your partner and the target is straight ahead. So you're going to shuffle and you're going to maintain your hips and your shoulders staying completely parallel to him. Then your partner is going to flash his hands. When he flashes your hands from this base, you're going to make an off-platform throw. You want to treat the off-platform throw just like a regular throw, as if you're throwing straight on. Your weight's going to be loaded on your back leg, your shoulders are relaxed, but the only thing that changes, your front foot gets down as if I'm striding to the left, but my shoulders have to rotate to my partner while I keep some weight on my back leg. I'm shuffling, I rotate, and when I release the ball, I'm trying to keep my hips and my shoulders square to the target. One of the common mistakes that quarterbacks will make when they're throwing off platform is they'll be moving and they'll bail out of there with their hips and shoulders. And when your hips and shoulders bail out, your arm comes across your body, and that's when we can start missing left to right. So essentially, and I'm going to show you how this will look full speed with an actual throw in a second, but essentially what you want to do is you're here, you shuffle, partner says ball, we rotate, and we throw, and we try to stay completely square to the target to help with my off-platform throws. Now we're going to get into our wide receiver flag football drills, and this first drill is going to be our 3-cone quick feet around shuffle drill. So this is going to be working on you guys keeping your hands and your feet active at the top of the route. A common mistake that wide receivers will make, let's say for example I'm running a route like a curl route, right? Let's say the quarterback is to my right over here, I'm running and I got to break down on a curl and I got to come back to this quarterback and come back on this route. Now when guys will drop into this break, everybody knows that you have to drop your hips to be able to stop, but a lot of times guys will drop their hips and their hands will die. Their feet will die and they'll get stuck. They'll take these super draggy, slow steps and they won't be able to get out of the break fast. You don't want to get to the break and have unnecessary hand and feet movement, but you want to keep your hands and your feet active so you could drive back to the quarterback and get separation from the DB. So this drill just kind of works on getting my hands and my feet active. So you're going to start out, we're pretending that there is a big pole going through the middle of these cones all the way up to the sky, and you have to get your body all the way around this cone, taking as many steps as possible around this cone. So we're staying on the ball of my feet. I'm not letting my heel hit the ground because again, the ball of your foot is the most explosive and fastest part of your foot. Your heel is the slowest part. So you're going to be here, slight lean forward, chest slightly ahead of your waist, and we're going to go quick feet all the way around. Don't cheat the cones, and we're going to slide, keeping your hips and your shoulders forward. Quick feet all the way around. Do not cheat it when we get to the back end of this cone. A lot of people like to step over. We want quick feet all the way around. Then you're going to slide one more time. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. Burst out. You could have a quarterback to your left giving you a ball in an out route, don't necessarily need a quarterback, but this drill is heavily focused on our footwork. I'm gonna show you how this is going to look full speed. Now, before we show that drill full speed, fellas, one of the most important things about the receiver position is speed. It is very hard for me to separate from a DB. It is very hard for me to be successful on the field if I am a slow wide receiver. So if you guys need to get faster, check out that second link in the description below where you can get access to a 4-week-long speed development workout program. You could do this at any level of football. You could do this if you're a beginner, advanced. We have different options on there to make things more challenging for yourself. So guys, if you would like to get faster and want a 4-week-long speed training program, check out that second link in the description below. Let's get back to this video. So this next drill is going to be working on my single cut at the top of the break, commonly referred to as a stick. So you could use this on a route like a corner route where you got to cut off of 1 foot, an out route where you're cutting off of 1 foot, or like a post route, for example. But we are going to be adding a peek back move element to this, which is a great move in flag football, because sometimes what you'll get is you'll get DBs who maybe aren't the most disciplined. DBs are supposed to be watching our hips anytime they're playing man-to-man coverage, but sometimes DBs will have bad eye discipline and will be paying attention to a wide receiver's head, their shoulders, their eyes. So at the top of the break, let's say I'm running an out route, I got a defender on my hip. If I give this little peek back move to the inside, act like I'm catching a fade, that DB might sit to the inside, and then I could break and get some separation with him. So for this drill, you need 4 cones. So you need a starting point, cut 1, cut 2, cut 3. So you need 4 separate cones, and at each one of these cones, you are only taking 3 steps from cone to cone to get into your cut. And on the 3rd step, that is when I am going to cut. So this first cone is going to be over here at this orange cone, or the first cut, and you're going to start out, your left foot is going to be up. So we're going to be here. It's taking 3 steps. So set, go. It's 1, 2, 3. On the 3rd, we are taking a hard cut, and we are pushing off of this cut. Like I got a DB on my hip, and I'm trying to push and separate from him. And that starts the next 3 steps of this cut. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then on these last 3, we're going to snap my eyes to the inside, acting like I'm looking at my quarterback who could be set up to the right side. 1, 2, 3. Break this thing off, and then go. Most important thing on that peek back move is that we don't lean back. A lot of guys will try to overdo it, but when they start to lean back, they start running slow, and that gives away the move. It's just a slight glance over your inside shoulder, keep a slight forward lean, pump those arms, put the brakes on, and we go. So I'm going to show you how this drill is going to look full speed.